Hey y'all, have you seen the news in Louisville, Kentucky? I live here. There was a shooting in downtown Louisville, 3 a.m. on a Sunday morning. And if you see the ticker at the bottom, it says that one person was shot and killed. Well, it was updated hours later to reflect what you see in the headline, which is that 2 people were killed and 5 people were injured. Let me tell you what happened. Southern Restaurant and Lounge in downtown Louisville was having what it was calling its last rodeo before they moved to a new location. Local and state officials were already investigating the restaurant for improperly operating as a nightclub when it was licensed to operate as a restaurant. We're not even going to talk about the rest of the crime stories that are happening in Louisville. When the shooting happened at 3 a.m., there were about 200 to 300 people in the area at the time of the shooting. This mass shooting could have been even worse. I served on Louisville Metro Council, so I can tell you that yes, restaurants have different tiers of operating licenses that they have to abide by. Southern Restaurant and Lounge was supposed to be operating as a restaurant, and as I said, the local and state authorities were investigating whether or not they were exceeding the permissions that the restaurant had for its alcohol license. Now, according to reports, the building's owner had recently terminated the restaurant's lease. And as I said before, the restaurant was having its last party before it moved to a new location. Now, the mayor of Louisville, Mayor Greenberg, in response to this mass shooting, has said that he will ask Louisville Metro Council to look into whether or not bars should be allowed to stay open until 4 a.m. Is that the answer to mass gun violence, closing bars earlier until Derby, right? Because you know good and well when Derby gets here, bars are going to stay open just as long as they need to stay open for the revelers who are coming for the Kentucky Derby. But can we look at where guns are coming from, how they're getting into people's hands, and how we stop the influx of guns into the city of Louisville, okay? Can we do that? According to the Louisville Metro Police Department, there are no details about what started the gun violence between restaurant patrons and people on the sidewalk, and there's no suspect or suspects at this point in the investigation.